Hello and welcome to the super exciting cricket show where prediction meets analysis. The one and only Cricket Predicta powered by 1xBet. I'm Anant Kaur and as always we're ready to bring you the latest updates from the world of cricket. In the ongoing 18th season of IPL, match 40 saw a hero return in style. KL Rahul, back in Lucknow, delivered an amazing knock against his former team. A fluent 57 not out anchored the innings for Delhi Capitals to victory. LSG has posted 159 for 6. Delhi chased down 160 with authority. It was a clinical 8-wicket win that exposed cracks in LSG's middle order, especially with Rishabh Pant's surprise demotion to number 7 not quite paying off. Despite Aiden Markram's gritty 50 and 2 wickets, it just wasn't enough. Now the spotlight shifts to Hyderabad, where the Sunrisers are all set to face off against the Mumbai Indians in match number 41 at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. It's crunch time for Sunrisers Hyderabad, 9th on the table with just 2 wins from 7 games. One more slip up and their playoff dreams could be history. On the flip side, MI are surging up on the ladder will look to capitalize on SRH's shaky form. Can Sunrisers ignite a turnaround at home, or will Mumbai Indians tighten their playoff grip? Stay with us as we dive into the matchups, tactics and turning points. And now to break it all down, we are joined by our cricket experts. Let's welcome to them to the show. Let's welcome former cricketer CM Gautam and former Zimbabwe cricketer Stanley Chiusa. How are you doing today, gentlemen? How is everything with you, Stanley?
Well, everything is good. Just going about yesterday's game, look, some pride and obviously a bit of revenge there for Rahul, considering all that happened off the field last season. But look, at the end of the day, we always look at what happens on the cricket field, and look, a fantastic innings from him in terms of doing a good job in anchoring that Delhi Capitals innings.
Oh yes, there was a lot of talking points yesterday. And Gautam, how are you doing today?
Hi Anand, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
And KL got his revenge back.
Oh,
totally. He just batted like a practice game, and DC won comfortably. So it was good to see my statement doing well in yesterday's game.
Yes, and Gautam, KL Rahul ignored Sanjeev Goenka while shaking hands, after winning the game. So was that also another sort of a talking point?
Yeah, KL is someone who gives 100% for the whichever team he plays for. Having played with KL for a very long time, he's a guy who gives 100% wherever he's playing. And it was quite shocking when LSG released Rahul. He's someone who can get you that 500, 600 runs every year in the IPL. And probably the team was not good enough to qualify. And the previous edition, they qualified for the playoffs. So I didn't see why they released Rahul and took Pant in the first place, And having said that, there was some cold shoulders after the game, and it was quite expected as well. So I don't see anything wrong what KL did yesterday,
Yeah, and KL let his bat do the talking, first player to score, the fastest man to score 5,000 runs in IPL. And so that's a big thing, and especially doing that in Lucknow. So everything sorted out for KL Rahul for sure. And now coming up to today's match, Gautam, Mumbai Indians have dominated the head-to-head battle against SRH in IPL history with 14 wins in the 24 matches so far. So will it give them the extra confidence in the game against Sunrisers Hyderabad today?
Yeah, they have tasted success against SRH, in the previous editions. But this year, SRH are performing very badly, and they're not playing to the potential, I feel. Right from Travis Head, Ishan Kishan, apart from the first game, has not been consistent. But on the other hand, Mumbai have bounced back really well. As we spoke in the earlier episodes as well, you give little chance to Mumbai Indians and they'll grab it and they know how to win matches. And they've been in a similar situation, and they have done well to qualify. So Mumbai have got some easy games coming up, SRH, LSG, and they have a good chance of qualifying. So Mumbai knows how to do it. So I am not surprised at all.
Oh, they're the 5-time champions. They definitely know how to make a comeback. And Stanley, Mumbai is coming off 3 consecutive wins in the last 3 games. Is their current form going to be a big concern for SRH to deal with? Because considering their form, SRH is certainly not winning.
Well, look, I think coming 3 victories behind your back, there is momentum there. So obviously, SRH will be looking at that and will be looking at that very closely, saying, guys, we've got a lot of work to do here because we're playing a team that has a rhythm and that a team that has somewhat found ways to win. 3 wins on the trot in the IPL always makes good reading. But at the same time, also as SRH, they'll also take confidence in the fact that they're playing at home. In the season so far, 4 plus 240 run scores have been scored on this venue today, and SRH have played a part in that. So, in terms of looking for consistency, in terms of looking for confidence, playing at home is your go-to factor. It's your default setting, and we know how potent and how well that SRH batting lineup is good in those home conditions. They need to take advantage of that. It's important that they find ways to consolidate. Obviously, the top order has not fired, but even the middle order has to come to the fore. Klaasen, Reddy, Ishan, Kishan, they need to put up their hands. It cannot be the fault of Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma to say if those guys don't score runs, then SRH don't score runs at all altogether. They have to put their hands up. Somebody has got to play that anchoring role. They have not done that. We've seen this with other teams. KL Rahul has done it for DC. Shubman Gill has done it for GT. We need somebody from SRH to play that important role today.
Yeah, as you rightly said, Stanley, and coming up to you said Nitish Kumar Reddy, they've always shown a lot of confidence in him, but yes, he's not batting well and bowling also not happening. So can we have a replacement for him?
I mean, can you come again? Kind of broke in the question there.
Nitish Kumar Reddy, there's a lot of confidence being shown in Nitish Kumar Reddy, but he's not shown with bat or ball. And do you think there should be a replacement for him in the team, considering how middle order is performing and how much confidence they've shown in him?
Well, look, at the end of the day, as a coaching staff, you also need to give a bit of a run to a player. At the end of the day, it's not the fault of Nitish Kumar alone. Yes, he hasn't had, I beg your pardon, Nitish Reddy, he hasn't scored as expected. But at the end of the day, he's coming into a lineup that is not also scoring. Other than the big 100 of Abhishek Sharma, there is nothing really to talk about with regards to that batting performance. So it's like you're asking an individual to put up their hands in a bunch of underperformers. It becomes a bit difficult and a bit unfair. So I think to make changes only on Reddy is harsh, but I think they need to give him time to settle. Look, at the end of the day, it's things not happening, and things are not happening for a whole lot of people. Even if you look at the bowling, for example, even Shami is traveling at an average of 52. Who ever thought? Pat Cummins, 36. Who ever thought? Their spinners are not the best. They're nowhere near the best in this IPL season. They've got the worst economy rate. So it's a combination of factors, and I think you have to look at it from a holistic picture and be able to pick up points that are really relative to why the team is not performing, as opposed to looking at one individual who has just got into the picture.
Yes, they will have to look up all the collective performance. And Gautam, Sunrisers Hyderabad has a slight upper hand over Mumbai Indians at Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Hyderabad. So are they in a position to take home advantage in the game? But if you see the last head-to-head 5 matches, it's Mumbai who's won 4 times.
Yeah, that is the only positive they can take, the previous record. And last year, they dominated Mumbai Indians at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium. So probably back of their mind, that is one positive where SRH should be having. But having said that, Mumbai are kicking as a unit now. Rohit was not in form and he's back in form. And Surya is playing the best cricket. So I think everyone looking good in Mumbai and the momentum is with Mumbai. But having said that, SRH should go all out and express themselves, play with a lot of freedom, and that's all they can do to stop Mumbai Indians from winning this game.
And Gautam, they are finding the momentum very well, but Sunrisers Hyderabad have been through a dismal run of form in the ongoing IPL, as we all seen. What should they do to come out of this pressure of the consistent defeats in the last couple of games when it's been very heavy defeats for them?
Yeah, as I said, they have to play the fearless cricket. They should back their brand of cricket. From here it is honestly speaking very tough for them to qualify. The momentum after winning 3-4 games, probably they might get. To get there, they need to back themselves, regroup, refresh, and that is the only thing missing in the SRH camp. You can't think about the past games. So you need to back your players and at the same time play with a lot of freedom. Only then they can come out of the situation.
There's a lot of these situations which have to be, reseen. How can they perform better? And Stanley, the chasing side, has won 46 games out of the 81 IPL games played at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Hyderabad. So, which team has a stronger batting lineup to chase down any big target comfortably in this stadium?
Well, look, if you're looking at the conditions and for the team playing home, you would naturally think either batting first or either batting first or chasing. I think SRH, they have a proven record on this surface. However, I think what the one aspect in terms of technical or in terms of skill that I like just to bring in the mix is that by the virtue of the use of saliva, that being allowed, the ball has started to move in the air, reverse swing. Okay, and when you look at the bowling lineup of Trent Bolt, bowling lineup consisting of Bumrah, these are two skilled individuals, and I like to see them use this to effect because they have the skill to do that, to get that movement in the air. So if you're a team that is batting second, that is something that you really need to look out for, because generally at Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, you do not get movement off the deck for too long. It's the new ball, couple of overs, that movement is gone. And already in this tournament, we've not seen much movement in terms of swing from a bowler like Trent Bolt, and he's a master of it. So when a master like Trent Bolt is not getting that, you need to look at other options. And the other options, such that the ball is reversing, Mitch Starc got it going, and now you've got two experts in that aspect in Bumrah and Trent Bolt to get it out. So whoever finds themselves chasing today, it's not going to be an easy task, because you have to look out for that reverse swing.
We'll definitely see more reverse swing, and especially Jasprit Bumrah and Trent Bolt being together, and Bumrah back in form. Stanley, is MI's batting attack looking stronger now compared to their performance at the start of the tournament's current season?
Well, I think they started to find their mojo. They now started to find a rhythm. Is that totally strong? I think only the results and depending on the opposition they play will tell. I think today they're facing a bowling attack that is not as potent, a bowling attack that is not high in confidence. So that could actually work to their advantage in terms of scoring runs is concerned, up and above, playing on a surface that is batter friendly. So I think it now comes down to the opposition challenge. Is the opposition challenge going to be tough enough? I think that is the litmus test for Mumbai Indians. I think today it might be on the easier side, considering the lack of confidence and good batting conditions combined.
And talking about batting, Gautam, we've seen how Rohit Sharma was back in form. He scored 76, 26, 18, 17 in the last 5 innings. So how much his form will be important today when you see there's a big batting lineup in Sunrisers Hyderabad?
Yeah, his form is like very crucial, like when he gets going, it looks like a one-sided game. Last previous game, Rohit's form is like very, very crucial for Mumbai Indians to get those runs in the top order, so that they have a good lower middle order with Surya Kumar, Yadav and Tilak Verma coming in, Bill Jacks. So I think that the opening stand was missing in the Mumbai Indians camp. Since Rohit is back in form, I think if we can lay that foundation, it will be easier for the other batsmen to come and play freely. And as I said, it all takes is one inning, one good inning, one spark. So Rohit is back in form. I think even today, I think he'll get a lot of runs actually.
So we see again a century from him, like the first one from him in the season.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. The way he batted last game, it created a lot of assurance, and he took that responsibility of finishing the innings. That will give him a lot of confidence. Once you're unbeaten in particular innings, coming back and playing is like gives a lot of confidence. So I wish Rohit plays with the same level of confidence, and he has to take that responsibility and take the team through. That is very important as a leader.
Rohit is definitely looking all responsible and brimming with confidence. And Stanley, now the head-to-head player battle between the star SRH batter Abhishek Sharma and MI pacer Deepak Chahar has been on an interesting note so far, with equal success for both. So who will win this battle during the game? Because when you see, then he's dismissed him twice, and that strike rate has been 155.6.
I beg your pardon, please come again. You broke off there, no?
Yeah, Stanley, the head-to-head player battle between the star SRH batter Abhishek Sharma and MI pacer Deepak Chahar has been on an interesting note so far, with equal success for both. And we've seen that he's dismissed him twice, and the strike rate has been 155.6. So who will win this battle today?
Well, this one is quite interesting. However, I think I'm going to go with the Abhishek Sharma for one reason alone. Conditions. There's not much to assist the bowlers in these conditions. I think it's a batting surface. It's a surface that allows batsmen to play their strokes. And when you're playing at home, all of a sudden, even when you are out of form, you always seem to find the form. So I like to go with Abhishek Sharma in this. But up and above that, it's what happens if Abhishek Sharma does not score runs. That batting order needs to find that anchor. I need somebody to bat through the order, And obviously, like what Gautam said today, I mean, he's looking forward to watching someone like that, Rohit Sharma score runs. If I was to put it in basketball terms, as it were, for me, Mumbai Indians is like the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan. That is what Mumbai Indians with Rohit Sharma. The difference between those two is that Rohit Sharma is still playing. So as long as Rohit Sharma is still playing, you can expect anything possible in terms of a big score for Mumbai Indians.
We'll surely see the big score, as that's what is touted for, especially in Hyderabad. And Gautam, now SRH Travis Head has not been very aggressive against the star MI pace spearhead Trent Bolt in the head-to-head player battle. So will it be produce a bit of concern for Sunrisers Hyderabad and Travis Head while facing Bolt in the power play?
Yeah, Bolt has been like very good to the left-handers if you look at it. He's a tremendous new ball bowler and he gets the ball in and out. So he always troubles the batsman with the new ball. And even Travis said for that matter, I think he has to take that extra responsibility, respect the condition, situation when he's playing, get through the power play and play at beginnings. What Rohit did the other day, I think even Travis said should be doing that. So I think he has to play that new ball, and of course, Bolt has been bowling really well. And as Stan said, they're using the saliva more, so that is helping the fast bowlers in this edition's IPL.
The momentum surely looks on the Trent Bolt side as of now. And Stanley, the star SRH pacer and skipper Pat Cummins has completely troubled and outplayed the former MI skipper and batting stalwart Rohit Sharma in the head-to-head player battle in the IPL. So does Rohit Sharma need to come up with some special preparations considering his past face-off with Cummins, as Cummins has dismissed him 4 times and the strike rate has been 121.2?
Well, look, if you do look at this matchup, if at all, chances are that the ball that has taken out Rohit Sharma has been more of the delivery that comes in because he doesn't move his front foot that much early. However, it'll be interesting to see what time Pat Cummins looks to bowl himself on this occasion and importantly on this surface. But importantly, it's the line of thinking of the batsman. And when you're going into bat, even in the opposition, there's a bowler who has had the best of me, or there's a batter who has the best of me. It's the positive mindset to say, if I do go into bat, I am looking to score. They're not going to hold back irrespective of the stats. They're looking to score because at the end of the day, it could be your day. But if it doesn't come off, then fair and square. But at the end of the day, you need to look to be positive. So someone like a Rohit Sharma, yes, he knows what a good bowler Pat Cummins is, but at the end of the day, he knows he has to put runs on the board. And what could work to him is the fact that the conditions would be a little easier, and that he might look to take on Pat Cummins just a little bit more. He's low on confidence. Things haven't been going well for that bowling lineup with regards to SRH is concerned. So if you take charge and take on the senior bowler in Pat Cummins, it makes the job a lot easier. Somebody has to take that role, and it has to be Rohit Sharma.
I think the mindset will be very important today when you have India captain Rohit Sharma and Australia captain Pat Cummins facing each other. And now, Gautam, the pacer wickets have been 467 on this wicket. Spinner has been 198. We know how pacers dominate here. So how many wickets are you seeing today to be taken by the pacers?
To be honest with you, it's a good batting surface. The medium pacers goes there for a lot of runs usually. And but having said that, the kind of form Bumrah and Bolt are in, I think probably they could get about 6 wickets. The medium pacers 6 wickets, I would say.
And who is your player to watch out for today, Gautam?
I feel Tilak Verma, is being kept quiet in the last few games, and he's playing in his home ground. He knows the conditions really well, and I think he's a man to watch out today.
And Stanley, who do you think will be the performer of the day?
Oh, this is a tricky one, But I'm going to go with Abhishek Sharma. I think coming out of that 100, yes, obviously he's in a few games thereafter. But I think the confidence factor is there. And sometimes the confidence is all that you need. I mean, we can't talk of technique. These guys don't practice that much in a tournament of this magnitude. It's more about feeling good and making sure that, the feel good factor is there. You're coming in with confidence behind your back. And I think that's exactly what Abhishek Sharma has got. So I'm looking forward to a good innings from Abhishek Sharma.
And also, Gautam, MI's run rate of 10.51 in the middle overs since April 7 is the best among all the teams. So how much that will contribute today?
Obviously, Surya and Tilak plays in the middle order, like once they start firing, how it will be. And I'm not surprised the way Mumbai Indians are playing. This is a brand of cricket, and they have a very good middle order and lower middle order. And having said that, Rohit is also getting runs in the top, so. And it's a dangerous sign for the rest of the teams in the IPL. So I have no doubt if they qualify for the playoffs, they will go on to win the trophy. They have the team to do it. Bumrah is back and the middle order is firing. And yeah, exciting days for Mumbai.
And now a quick prediction, Gautam, who do you think will walk away with the win today?
Mumbai Indians, yeah.
And Stanley, who do you think will emerge victorious?
Well, I'm going to make it interesting. I think I'm going to go with the SRH today. Playing at home, I think this is the one ground that they know might help. That might play to their advantage. I think if they put enough runs on the board, I think they will take this match. Because I know their bowling is not doing too well, but I think they can cushion that with the ability to score runs. So I'll go with SRH today.
Let's see at home who conquers it, Sunrisers Hyderabad or the guest Mumbai Indians. Thank you so much, gentlemen, Stanley and Gautam, for joining us on Cricket Predicta. Everyone, thank you so much for coming on the show, and we'll see you tomorrow with the more greater insights.